But first, they call it the blue wall of silence.
Police refusing to turn over critical body camera video to this family whose home was wrongly raided. This while a new family comes forward to CBS 2 investigator Dave Savini, telling him that they are also victims of wrong raids.
Do you feel you have a right to see that video?
Yes, I do. Those are my legal rights.
Dominique Wilson wants the video of what happened to her and her children.
What were they saying?
Come out with your hands up.
Right now, they can only show us what they say Chicago police did to them when they raided their home.
They made me stand up straight and my hands was behind my back and they had them tight.
Police accused of using force on the children and making the family stand in the cold, wet rain for hours.
I was worried about my sister most because she only 6 years old.
They believe police body cameras will reveal police misconduct.
What do you believe that body camera footage will show when it comes to your 8-year-old son?
It's going to show them placing my 8-year-old son in handcuffs. How scared he was, traumatized.
My legs are shaking.
I have every right to see those videos.
But the city refused to turn their body camera video over, not to her and not to us. Our Freedom of Information requests were denied.
Do you think they're hiding something?
Yes. They hiding that they put rifles to me and my children's heads.
During our year-long investigation of bad Chicago police raids, CPD has refused so much they blocked access to public records.
Do you know how many times they get it wrong? Because we've been asking for numbers.
Superintendent Eddie Johnson also refused more than a dozen requests for a one-on-one interview. His chief communications officer, Anthony Guglielmi, said the superintendent does not have the time and CBS 2's ratings are not high enough for him to do an interview on this topic, refusing to talk about our year-long investigation and all those impacted by bad, traumatizing raids. A refusal while new wrong raid cases keep rolling in.
He pointed his gun at me still. I had it covered to like this.
Meet the Tate family. They were met with high-powered rifles and handguns. They're the latest to come forward, saying police raided the wrong address, shattered their door, and stormed their apartment.
I kept saying, I have a baby. And it was like he wasn't listening.
Guns pointed at the baby and their entire family, just like the Wilson family.
Someone's going to have to be held accountable for it.
CPD confirms they do have 16 hours of video from the Wilson raid, but claim it's too much work to review and release. But CPD had no problem releasing 70 hours of video in the Jussie Smollett case.
There's some bleach on me. You're filming us, right?
So when they want to release it, they release it?
Yes, they do.
What does that do to the public when they won't turn over the body camera footage?
They have no integrity.
Dave Savini, CBS 2 Investigators.
And the Wilson family sued the Chicago Police Department. Just last week, a judge ordered CPD to turn over that body camera video. And in response to our wrong raids investigation, Mayor Lori Lightfoot is directing the Chicago Police Department to work with the city's chief risk officer to find any weaknesses and how officers get and execute those search warrants. Also, the Inspector General has launched a full audit of CPD's search warrant system. We have more stories of families struggling with trauma after Chicago police wrongly raided their home. You can watch our full documentary, Unwarranted, on CBSChicago.com.